Imagine a place untouched by time, hidden deep within the folds of the earth, where secrets older than recorded history lie buried, waiting to be uncovered. In the remote peaks of an isolated mountain range, a team of researchers embarks on a mission that will take them beyond the boundaries of their imagination. What they discover is not just a structure, but a mystery so profound it challenges everything we thought we knew about human history. Welcome and thank you for joining me today. Let's journey together into the depths of the unknown, where an ancient enigma awaits, hidden within the heart of a mountain. Deep in the remote mountains, a team of researchers stumbled upon an ancient structure hidden away from the world for centuries. The moment they entered, they were greeted with a sight that defied all expectations. Their initial excitement quickly turned to bewilderment as they realized this wasn't an ordinary ancient structure. It held secrets that could rewrite history. Cameron's mouth fell open as he looked at the view. He had never expected to see something like this in his entire life. He was one of the researchers who had been sent on a mission to the mountains, and he had been very skeptical about it at first. However, now that he could see it with his own eyes, he knew the mission was serious. "Whoa, can you believe this?" he asked his colleagues through his headset over the roaring sound of the helicopter they were in. They had received very clear coordinates for their mission, but as there was no way to get there on land, they had taken the chopper. Now they just needed to find a landing spot and they could get to work. However, it would not be that simple. They were actually sent to research something inside the mountain. There was a hole near the top, and through it they could see some kind of structure on the inside of the mountain. It seemed to be a pyramid, and it was truly a bizarre sight. Cameron had seen many magnificent and unusual things in his life. This one was certainly something he would never forget. Before we start, smash the like button, subscribe, and don't forget to hit the notification bell so you never miss any of our upcoming stories. He gestured to the pilot that they needed to go inside the hole. The man looked at him with wide eyes for a moment, obviously caught off guard by this. The pilot laughed awkwardly and mumbled something that Cameron did not understand. However, he did as asked and flew closer to the hole on the top of the mountain. He hovered the helicopter over the hole for a moment and then carefully and very slowly lowered it. The helicopter was just about to enter the hole when suddenly it jolted and flew upward, shocking all the passengers inside to their core. All the passengers thought that they were suddenly going to crash. They were screaming at the top of their lungs, holding on for their dear lives. However, just as suddenly as the helicopter had jolted upwards, it also came to a halt. Cameron looked around and saw that the other researchers were just as terrified as he was. What was that? Everything became clear when the pilot suddenly exclaimed, "I'm sorry, no, I can't do this." The poor man was almost in tears, and Cameron felt a bit guilty for the way he had handled the situation before. He knew that he had to be very careful now. The mission depended on it. He had one shot at convincing the pilot to follow through, or the mission would be doomed to fail. Cameron suspected that the pilot did not know exactly what they thought the structure in this mountain to be, and he did his best to keep everything as vague as possible. The less he knew, the better. He stared the pilot in the eyes, and he could see that he was thoroughly thinking this through. "Come on, man, don't leave us hanging now." Finally, the pilot sighed and he pressed some buttons on the dashboard. They were all unbelievably curious to see what exactly they would find inside that hole. Of course, they already had some theories and ideas, but they couldn't be 100% sure of anything until they actually saw it with their own eyes. He took a deep breath and carefully descended until they were right above the mountain again. He hovered over the hole and very, very slowly lowered the helicopter into it. All of the researchers, including Cameron, were holding their breath and nobody dared to say a word. Cameron did his best not to show it to the rest, but in all honesty, he was terrified. This was by far the scariest mission he had ever been on, and despite the various theories, he wasn't sure of what to expect. He looked around, trying to make out their surroundings inside the mountain, and then he realized something. Except for the helicopter's lights, he couldn't see anything. Everything around them was pitch black. He wondered if the others could hear his heart beating because it felt like it was going to explode. For a moment he thought, what if this was a mistake? But then the pilot suddenly said, "Guys, do you see that?" As the helicopter delved deeper, a subtle shift in the atmosphere became evident. Looking out, Cameron's eyes widened as he recognized the source of the glow. Luminescent minerals studded the cave walls, emitting a soft, otherworldly light that painted every crevice and ridge. The pilot, with regained confidence, began a steady descent, aligning the helicopter with a flat stone expanse. As the rotors slowed and they touched down, the reality of their surreal surroundings took hold. They were on a platform suspended within this majestic cavern, hovering like a bird above its nest. Stepping out, the team congregated at the platform's edge, where the view took their breaths away. Nestled below was the pyramid, its intricate details becoming clearer with every passing second. With a clear mission in mind, Cameron marshaled the team into action. Tents were pitched and equipment was rolled out. The glow from the walls, combined with their portable lights, created an island of safety amidst the vast unknown. As they ventured closer to the pyramid's base, they came across enigmatic inscriptions. Hieroglyphs, symbols, and patterns sprawled across the surfaces, unlike anything documented in known history. Each glyph was a puzzle, urging them to unravel the secrets of an ancient narrative that seemed detached from Earth's own chronicles. The pyramid structure was an enigma in itself. As geologist Dr. Elena Foster took samples, she was baffled. The stone wasn't just rare. It was alive, pulsating with a soft rhythm, its texture somewhere between rock and flesh. Further confounding their understanding, the evening's discussion around the campfire was intense. Theories flew, with Dr. Kurov, the team's archaeoastronomer, pointing out the unearthly aspects of their find. The team sat in silence, grappling with the weight of their discovery. Even Cameron, the skeptic, couldn't deny the alien nature of the advanced architecture surrounding them. As they studied the glowing inscriptions on the walls, a chilling realization dawned. This wasn't made by humans. During their investigation, Dr. Ava Martinez discovered a hidden mechanism, triggering part of the pyramid to shift and revealing a dark passage. Dr. Elena Foster warned of potential dangers, but Dr. Kurov insisted it could lead to a monumental discovery. Ultimately, Cameron and Dr. Martinez entered the void, torches in hand, as the rest of the team waited uneasily outside. Minutes stretched into what felt like hours, and the oppressive silence unnerved those left behind. Dr. Foster's attempts to contact the pair were met with static, amplifying their sense of isolation. The glowing walls, once mesmerizing, now felt menacing. With no word from Cameron or Dr. Martinez, Dr. Kurov and Leah Roberts decided to follow, their determination fueled by hope. Inside, the labyrinth's twisting corridors and cryptic hieroglyphs overwhelmed them. They called out for their missing colleagues, their voices swallowed by the vast structure. A breakthrough came when Leah spotted faint footprints in the dust, paired with drag marks suggesting heavy equipment. Renewed with hope, they followed the trail deeper into the pyramid. As the path grew fainter and older marks mingled with the new, doubts began to creep in. Hours passed and the weight of the unknown pressed down on them. Leah's voice wavered with fear, wondering if they were too late. But Dr. Kurov, hiding his own despair, urged her to keep going. Together they pressed forward, determined to uncover the fate of their friends in the ancient alien maze. A chilling noise broke the tense silence, escalating from a hum to eerie whispers and disjointed laughter. Dr. Kurov and Leia, gripped by fear, hastened their retreat through the labyrinth as the sinister ambience and twisting shadows played tricks on their minds. Their frantic escape led them to a central chamber where they were astonished to find Cameron and Dr. Martinez studying an intricate stone table. Relieved but curious, the group exchanged hurried explanations. Cameron revealed artifacts they had found: an obsidian-like dagger, a golden compass with symbolic markings, and a scroll with hieroglyphs. These weren't left here by chance, he explained. Dr. Martinez speculated they were meant to tell a story or leave a legacy. Deciphering the scroll, they uncovered the tale of an ancient, advanced civilization hidden in the mountains, thriving on a harmonious blend of science and spirituality. These artifacts might belong to human ancestors whose knowledge and history were lost to time. Driven by the mystery, Dr. Martinez identified patterns in the hieroglyphs, revealing a rich tapestry of cultural and technological milestones. The discoveries painted a picture of a remarkable society, inviting the team to delve deeper into the secrets of the mountain and its enigmatic legacy. Every inch of the pyramid whispered stories of a forgotten civilization. Carvings depicted ceremonies, gatherings, and intricate maps. Dr. Kuroff, examining a mural, concluded this society revered knowledge. A star map caught their attention, showing constellations both familiar and long lost, suggesting the pyramid might have been a celestial instrument aligning with specific stars. Among the treasures, a golden compass with an erratic needle hinted at advanced, unexplained technology. As they debated the potential influences shaping this civilization, Cameron discovered a hidden door. Beyond it, a chamber revealed blueprints of the pyramid's construction, showcasing humans using advanced tools and pulley systems. Dr. Martinez marveled at their engineering brilliance, dispelling theories of alien intervention and celebrating human ingenuity. The team's awe turned to joy as they meticulously documented their findings. The carvings and artifacts embodied human resilience and innovation, inspiring profound respect for their ancestors. Champagne corks popped in celebration, and plans were made to share their discovery with the world. As they departed, the enigmatic mountain loomed behind them, its secrets forever etched in their hearts. Excited and humbled, they left with a mission to honor and tell the story of a remarkable chapter in human history. Upon landing, the base camp buzzed with excitement as researchers eagerly sought details of the team's groundbreaking discovery. Word of the find quickly spread, capturing the academic world's attention. Anticipation grew for the team's official presentation, with whispers of a revolutionary historical breakthrough stirring curiosity across lecture halls and research centers. In a packed auditorium, Cameron narrated their expedition, transporting the audience into the mountain's depth through vivid visuals. Awe and admiration filled the room. Though skepticism emerged among scholars entrenched in established narratives, questions arose, but Cameron and his team countered with compelling evidence, sparking intense debates that reshaped historical perspectives. Determined to solidify their claims, the team conducted rigorous analyses of the artifacts, including lab tests and interdisciplinary studies. Their efforts left no room for doubt, and eventually, even the harshest critics acknowledged the findings' authenticity. A preserved document from the pyramid detailing the lost civilization's daily life and cultural practices served as definitive proof, cementing the discovery's significance. As the academic and media frenzy subsided, the team found a quiet moment to reflect on their achievement. They had uncovered not just a pyramid, but a lost chapter of human history, reigniting the world's wonder at humanity's resilience and ingenuity. Thank you for watching. If you like this story, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe, and ring the notification bell so you never miss our upcoming stories.